Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Potty Plant Entertainment. My name is Chris, and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. I am very excited today because I am doing a new movie series. I'm going to review all the movies in this series. It is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, starting with the original that came out in 1990. Where did I leave my notes? Okay, so little something about me. I love the Ninja Turtles. I always have. I got into them when I was in preschool, and I've been in love with it ever since. It's something that's meant a whole lot to me. It was a big part of my childhood, and it still is a really big part of me now. My favorite when I was a kid was Donatello, and then when I got older, Raphael became more my favorite. But I'm going to be talking about all 5 live-action Ninja Turtle movies. Over the course of how long, I'm not sure. Just whenever I get the chance to make one of these views, I will. I've already finished my notes for all 3 of the originals. I haven't I need to rewatch and do my notes for these 2, but I will be doing these 2 as well. I have already reviewed TMNT. I reviewed that back in 2020. So if you have any interest in watching that, I'm going to add this video to a Ninja Turtles playlist I'm going to make when I'm done recording this and I upload this. And, which you will get this video tomorrow, the day after I'm recording this, because today I just uploaded my Jackass Forever review. So, let's talk about Ninja Turtles, but before I do, I have something very cool that I want to show you. I got this from my girlfriend for Christmas, and I'm very appreciative of it. Yeah. Let's take it out of the box, because this thing is freaking awesome. I love it. In case you can tell, I'm not a very hard person to shop for. So, there he is. Yes. And this is actually cloth. This part isn't, but this part is. You can take these out. You can put them in his hands. He's got a bunch of different hands in here with doing different things, and he's got an ooze canister as well. This is $150, by the way. You can get all the Ninja Turtles and the Shredder, as far as I know. I have seen the Shredder in stores. But this is my Leonardo, and I love him. He is perfect in every way. This is a beautiful, detailed toy, and I absolutely love it. This is one of the best gifts I've ever been given. I remember when I was a kid, my parents gave me, like, this big Donatello. It isn't, like, I think it was more from the cartoons. And I guarantee you it didn't cost anywhere near $150. But my little brother broke the back of the mask. He broke it off the day I got it. And so after that, I just didn't even want to play with it that much anymore because he ruined it. Thanks, Ben. But anyways, so let's talk about... I put the movie up there because I'm trying to figure out how to balance my stuff. So I got a lot of stuff wanted to display. Just so much stuff. Let's see. Yeah, that'll sit there. Okay. That's my Raphael Funko Pop. I got Ninja Turtles toys up in my closet as well. I got a poster right here. You can't see it, but I got one for Out of the Shadows right here. I've been talking for a long time and haven't even gotten started on the actual review. So let's go ahead and get started. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out in 1990, and it stars Judith Hoag, Elias Koteas, Josh Pace, David Foreman, Brian Tochi, Leif Tilden, Corey Feldman, Michelin Sisti, Robbie Rist, Kevin Clash, and James Saito. It was directed by Steve Barron and it was produced by Raymond Chow. And this movie tells the story of 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles who live in the sewers with their father/master, Master Splinter, and when an evil crime ninja gang starts terrorizing the city, they rise up from the shadows to put a stop to it. This is a very gritty movie. The Ninja Turtles blew up in the 80s, and they've just been a huge part of pop culture ever since. I loved the original show when I was a kid. I still like it, actually. When you watch it from an adult's eyes, it's very corny, but from a kid's eyes, it's perfect. I would love to get my hands on a box set. I know that they do sell box sets at, like, Walmart. I've just never bothered to put down the $30 to get it, but I would love to get it at some point and relive my childhood. I always loved the Ninja Turtles, and I really liked this movie when I was a kid, although my parents didn't really like me watching it so much because of how gritty it was. there are cuss words in this movie. I mean, they just say damn. That's the only one. And it's just Raphael. But it's a kids movie, but they made it hard edge for adults. And that was one of the cool things about this movie. And that'll actually be my first pro for this movie. It's just how gritty and hard edge this movie is. It's one of the things I really like about this movie. It's a very funny movie. The turtles are really funny in the movie. They have great camaraderie with each other. Their costumes are really cool. They all look really cool. This movie is really good 80s and 90s nostalgia. I think it was filmed in 1989 and released in 1990, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's got this good blend of 80s/90s kind of nostalgia. The turtles are really awesome. Like I said, I love their camaraderie with each other. It's so much fun to watch them do their thing. This movie also has some really good insults in it. There's this great scene when Donatello and Casey are working on a car, and they're hurling these insults at each other for the fun of it. And I remember when I was a kid, I thought those insults were clever, and so I would use them. But now that I'm older, I realize how dumb they were. Also, Sam Rockwell is in this movie. He has a small role in this from before he got famous. I just wanted to point that out because I thought that was cool. I remember when I was a kid, and I owned this on DVD, I used to rewind and watch the Ninja Turtles fight with the Shredder over and over again. Now, when I watch it now, it's kind of short, and it isn't as cool to me now as it was when I was a kid, especially since the fight between the Turtles and the Shredder in this movie is freaking awesome. So I'm kind of spoiled by these Michael Bay ones, but it is really cool. And when I was a kid, it was the coolest thing in the world, so I used to rewind it and rewatch it. The music in this movie is really catchy. I really like the music in this movie, and the fight scenes are a lot of fun to watch. They are surprisingly well choreographed. They really are. Now, let's get into my cons with this, because this movie does have its fair share of issues. Excuse me, I just burped in a video. What is wrong with me? I don't think I've ever done that before. Anyways, so there's this random narration from April O'Neil at some point in the movie, and it just feels so out of place and wrong. It's like the narration at the end of Blade Runner that they thankfully removed in other versions of it. It's just bad, and it doesn't need to be there. One of the big plot elements of this is that at some point Raphael gets really hurt, and he's not waking up. But all he did was get thrown through a window. Like, the turtles get hit harder to that in the movie, and they're fine. So it's very weird. Also, Donatello doesn't do anything smart in this movie. If you go back and watch this movie, you'll notice he never does anything techie or anything like that in the movie. And I couldn't help but notice that when rewatching this. I was like, he doesn't do anything, like, smart. Which kind of sucks. Let's see. Also, I have quite a few issues with the ending of this movie, the whole garbage truck thing. So Casey steals a garbage truck, and he somehow plans for the Shredder to fall in it. It doesn't make any sense how he stole it, and it doesn't make any sense how he planned for Shredder's fall. And perfectly aligned it too. That whole thing made no sense at all. And also, it's kind of corny at times. I mean, it just is. It's kind of corny at times. But I really like this movie. I wouldn't say that we've ever had a truly fantastic live action Ninja Turtles movie, but I would probably say that this is the best that we've gotten. And it is a really fun movie. It's not a masterpiece of filmmaking or anything, but it captures the feel of New York really, really well. It's hard-edged and gritty. The Ninja Turtles are a lot of fun to watch in this environment, and I really like it. So I'm going to give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 an 85. All right, next will be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. I'm not sure when I'm going to make that. Again, I already got my notes finished for it, so I just actually have to make the video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pirate Player Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave me reviews, suggestions, and comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Pirate Player Entertainment for channel updates. And cowabunga, dudes.